Digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 27.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Misses, ball 2. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. And that misses for ball 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
3-0, here it is. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The second
standing in, Ryan Sandberg. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. The throw will go to third, and he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Batting 4.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
Right.
From the stretch.
Harper.
Off the plate, ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down.
Ball.
The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas.
High and deep to right center. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Batting 5th. The catcher.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate. Nobody on, nobody out. Got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. See you later.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting
into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Outside and low, 3-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Standing in, Ryan Klesko.
Batting 7. The left fielder, Ryan Klesko.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Count is 3-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Seager.
A ball and no strikes. Renfroe at second. Klesko on at first with nobody out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
He loses him on ball 4. Ryan Reynolds will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Lifted in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. Ready now, Adalberto Mondesi. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Inside,
and 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
First baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Votto becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
That's the ball.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Harper.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Strike 2 called, and it's full. 3-2.
Canvas ball, 3-2.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The catcher, number
So
41.
striding in, Carlos Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 8 runs already in this inning. This
One
one's
ball, one
outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bounce towards the second baseman. Gloved by LeMahieu. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is...